Hey everyone, I'm the Cantankerous Collector. This is episode 3, and I got a box in from CGC, so this will be my first unboxing on YouTube. Before I open this, I kind of wanted to just go over what I've been doing. So I started selling a bunch of my comic books, comics from like the 80s and 90s, a couple years ago. During the pandemic, the comic market was pretty incredible, and I found out kind of late about it. But I sold a bunch of books, but then I realized that I probably should have gotten these books pressed and graded. I would have made more money. Now these books are in really nice condition, but I bought a press anyways because some of them have little spine ticks, minor creases that can be pressed out. So for like a year and a half now, I've been pressing all these books, and I've been sending sets of 25 into CGC to get them graded, and I have them screened. Anything below a 9.6, they kick back. Now, a 9.6 is a great book. That's a great condition. I mean, if I ever start sending my Silver Age or Bronze Age books in to get graded, if I get 9.6s back, I'm going to be pimp walking all over the place. I mean, that's a great grade. But for some of these modern books, especially from the 80s and 90s, you really need 9.8s to make some money. Now, these aren't big money books. It's not going to bring me a lot of money, but it's going to bring me more money graded a 9.8 than it would if I put it on eBay for, as near mint to mint, raw naked. I'm not going to make squat on those books. Okay. And I did that for a year or so. I was put a lot of books on there, and some of the key ones sold, and I made some money on those, but I should have gotten those graded. I mean, I think I pissed away a lot of money because of that, because I didn't get them graded. So a lot of these books are common books. You're going to look at this. I mean, if you're like a big CGC guy and you're a big flipper and stuff, you're going to look at some of these books and think, what is he getting them graded for? But I've sold a bunch of books that I never thought would sell, you know, uh, that I didn't think would sell at the price I'm selling them at. And if they're 9.8, you can make some money. Not a lot, but and like I said, I'm not interested in these books anymore. I've got no interest in these 80s and 90s. I was just collecting just to collect back then. So, but let's slice this bitch open and see what I get. This came in about a week ago, so I haven't touched it. And I didn't go online to see what my grades are, because you can do that if you're a member and stuff. You can go online, but I didn't do that, so this is all a secret to me. And I'll let you look at them before I see them. Maybe I should stand. And I'm finding out the hard way. It's gonna take some tears. My last set I got back in like September or October of last year, and I did pretty good. If they when they screen them, if they think it's not going to make a 9.6, like I said, they're going to kick it back to me, but they charge me $8 per book. And I mean, that's, when they start kicking back a lot of books, that gets pretty expensive. So I've only had my record for books that have been kicked back has been like five. And that's not good. That's $40, that I just pissed away. So I'm hoping. I didn't look at what I was billed either, so I really don't know what I've got here. What I'm going to do first, I want to count these. I want to count and see how many books they encapsulated and sent me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that scared me there. I thought I reached cardboard. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow. I thought I reached cardboard again. 20, 21, 22, 22. All right, so that means they kicked back 3. All right, that's not bad. That's not too bad. I've got a stack of books that they've kicked back over there, and I haven't gone through them yet, but one of these days I will, and I'll decide if I want to send any again. Okay, what I need to do is I need to cover up. Well, let's see. Here's the. Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So here's the books they kicked back. What I want to do here, without looking at the grade, how do I do this? I want to cover the middle of the top so I don't see the grades. So, here's my eBay store, Death by Buffalo. It's all one word, Death by Buffalo. I'll have these books on there in the coming week. So, if you're interested in some books, okay, I'm going to cover these. And then I just want to do a quick, and I'll speed through this. I just want to do a quick inventory of what I have and what's what the names of the books are and stuff. So let me do this real quick. All right. Okay, so I went through them just so I could have some record of what I'm going to be talking about, because I'll show you first what I got. So looking through these, I was just looking through the names. The grades were covered up. They sent me a book that I didn't send them. And this has happened before. I think they just do it to be nice, I think, which is nice. They sent me, in the past, they sent me an X-Files book with a cover photo of Scully and Mulder, and it was a 9.8. It's on eBay. And they sent me another one. They sent me Amazing Spider-Man number 374, which was after I was collecting these, because McFarlane's run was 300 something, 298 or whatever on, and then I don't remember how long he lasted, but so anyways, let's kick this off. Yeah, boy, let's do it, man. I'm excited. I can see by what I've got listed here and the names that I saw some of the ones they kicked back, and darn it, it was one of them was one I was hoping to keep for my collection. And these, by the way, these books, I grade these books as near mint to mint. They were gorgeous. They're gorge. These are choice books. So I'm always surprised when they kick it back because I don't know what it is that they're seeing that I'm not seeing. So, and like I said, I got a bunch of books I'll go through one of these days and try to find out why they kicked it back. But okay. So again, they're common books. You're not going to see Hulk 181 or the latest issue of Venom #5 with a gold variant cover by McFarlane. I don't buy that crap. Hulk 181, I would love to have. Don't get me wrong. But okay, let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. All right, first one. I want to see if I do this right. Okay. The first one. This is a real common book. God. I hope the focus and everything is on. And there's not too much reflective light. So this is The Adventures of Superman, a Jerry Ordway cover. This is from 1987. So it's kind of, 35 years? Almost 36 years old. It's a common book. Ordway did a lot of great covers in the 80s. This isn't one of his best ones, but I need 9.8s on all these. I really do. I mean, let's see what I got. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right. 9.8. Yeah. Now, the Superman books don't really sell very well. I've sold a few. Batman and the Punisher sell really good, and I've got some of those in here. But yeah, that's a nice book. That's a pretty book. All right. Starting it off good. Yeah, I mean, if, a 9.6 for a common book isn't, I'm not going to make any money at all on that. So that's why I really need 9.8s. Now, I have them screened at 9.6 because if they deem something and grade something a 9.6, I've already pressed these books once, some of them twice. I'm not going to be able to go much higher. Or there's not anything I can do to get the grade higher. So I put 9.6 as my cutoff line. It's worked so far. I mean, okay, number 2. This is this is Marvel Fanfare number 12 from 1984. Whoa, sorry. I'll get better at this. This is George Perez cover, decent cover. He did a 4-issue miniseries in Marvel Fanfare. This is one of them. I mean, this is a boss cover, and we lost George Perez last year. We lost some great artists and stuff. So, but 1984. I mean, this is my oldest book, I think, in this set here. So what I get, yeah. Oh shit. God damn it. Man, this book. Maybe the top corner. There's just a speck of white, just a tiny skosh. It's not even a skosh. It's just a little white. The rest of the corners are great. 9.6. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, so I mean, this book isn't, I mean, I'll probably put it on for $60. And if it doesn't sell, I mean, I keep books on. I mean, I've had books on there for 2 years and then they sell. So, I don't know. We'll see. But, I mean, I'll make more probably on this than I would if I just put it on eBay buck naked raw. So, All right, number 3. Okay, here's the Amazing Spider-Man 3. I don't even know what this is. I have no idea what this is. They gave this must be a freebie. I hope it's a freebie and that they didn't screw up somebody's order. 374. I guarantee you, I won't like the cover. I won't like the book because the '90s, the late '80s and '90s were shit in comic books. At least that's my opinion. I I can be a bit cantankerous talking about those years. Marvel got rid of their house style, and everybody was just drawing. It was a mess. I mean, I'll talk about it someday. So I have no idea what this is. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh wait, that's 314. Oh jeez, I screwed up. I thought it said 374. This is a good grade. A 9.8 on this. This is a money book. This is over $100 book. I screwed up. I thought it was a freebie. I thought it said 374. Eh. Oh well. That's good though. 9.8. It's yeah. This is all McFarlane crap now. I've got. I sent 4 McFarlane books. One of them didn't. One of them didn't make the cut, I guess, but this one did. Oh, good. Yeah, this. Yeah, I don't like McFarlane's art at all. I can't stand it. I can't stand those big eyes on Spider-Man. That's how Spider-Man should look. I don't know if that's picking it up. That's how Spider-Man should look. Good. 9.8. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I thought they sent me 3. I thought I got a freebie. Oh, yeah. Hey, look at me. Hey, buddy, I got a freebie. I didn't get shit. All right. Number 4. The Punisher Warzone. Punisher's been good to me. Punisher Warzone, number 4, 1992. Ramita Jr. cover. I love his dad. His dad's my favorite comic book artist. Yeah, I mean, Ramita Jr. I hope you guys are seeing this good. It's not too much reflection. So, yeah, what did I get? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Ooh, is that a piece of hair? Oh, geez, they get a pubic hair in my comic book? What the hell is that? Is that a hair? Ah, shit. Does that mean I gotta send this back? What is this? I can't see worth shit. My lights are really bad, too. Is that a hair? Right down there? Down the left spine? Or is that a crack? I've never had to send any books back, but I've seen all these other guys on YouTube and stuff and all the horror stories and shit, and I've been pretty lucky. Yeah, that's like a hair. It's stuck in there. Oh, what a pain. 9.8 though. That's good. I'll take it. I'll take it without the hair. Number 5, Punisher War Journal from 1992. Another Ramita Jr. cover. This is a pretty good Ramita Jr. cover, I think. Yeah, I mean this another. It's just another common book, But I need 9.8s. Yeah, boy. All right. Yeah, 9.8. Excellent. I mean I mean, if you like Ramita Jr.'s, I liked his artwork when he started drawing in the late '70s. I mean, his Spider-Man looked kind of like his dad's Spider-Man. He was doing his dad's Spider-Man, and but then he's changed. I mean, he's a great artist. Don't get me wrong. I mean, these guys are awesome. I mean, um, But yeah, this will get, you know, um, I'll put this on eBay for $100. We'll see. I'm just saying, don't come for me. You know, books sell, and if they don't sell right now, maybe in 10 years they'll sell because I got space now. I got room for all this stuff. So, oh, there's nothing better than ice chilled lemonade. All right, where are we at? Number 6. Oh yeah, this is a Mark Spector Moon Knight #1 from 1989. This is a series that ran until 1994. I was never a big Moon Knight fan. Just never. Uh, he always seemed like a Batman ripoff kind of. Because isn't he like a rich guy or something? But I don't know. I mean, his origin was in Werewolf by Night, and I was collecting as a kid back then. But yeah, I was never really big on the guy. This is a pretty good money book, though. I mean, when I say money, I'm not talking about $1,000, $100. And you know, with eBay, you know, you sell a book for $100, they take 13%, so you're at 87 now. These books, okay, so it costs $24 to get a modern book graded. This costs $24, but you got to figure in shipping to Florida with insurance and then shipping back with insurance. And so this box cost me close to $700. So I gotta make $700 on this just to break even. Um, I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So if you figure, you know, insurance law, this book probably costs like 26 or $27 to grade. So, um, okay, so you figure, okay, so you're at 87. So now it costs, what, 27? So now you're at what, like 60 bucks? That's before taxes and shit, you know? So it's like, you know, it's not $100 anymore. You know, 60 is, there's a big difference between $60 and $100. So, anyways, yeah, boy, yeah, boy. All right, 9.8, issue #1. That's a nice book. That's a pretty book. Yeah, those corners are cut. Those corners are cut. That's a choice book. That's a choice book. Yeah, boy. All right. Okay, #7. Okay, this is actually a really cool. This is Mark Spector Moon Knight #36. This is actually a really cool cover, and I'll show you why. This is a cool cover because they broke up the logo, which they did a few times in the 80s on like books like Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. I mean, that takes work to do all that, to break up those logos and stuff. And so this is a cover by Ron Garney and Tom Palmer. Tom Palmer's, we lost him last year too. He's like one of my favorite inkers. I mean, I rank Ramita Sr. as my favorite inker, Joe Sinnott, #2, and Palmer 3. And yeah, this is a pretty cool cover, cool Punisher cover. This should 9.8. I think, you know, make me, you know, pay for my dinner maybe. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. That's a choice book. That's a choice book. That's a sexy book. That's a sexy book. Decent cover, Punisher. Nice high grade, 9.8. For those that aren't into comics, like I don't know if families watching this or friends, coworkers, or whatever, I'm not going to get a 10. No, they give 10s. I've never looked at the percentage of comics that they've given 10s to, but I've never seen a 10. So a 9.8 is what everybody shoots for. I don't even know what a 10 looks like. I've sent books that I thought, man, if this isn't a 10, I don't know what is, but I never get a 10, so. So this is pretty good so far. I got one 9.6. That's not bad. Okay, number 8. This is a Marvel Age book. So these books were from the, what is this? This is 89. This is the John Byrne She-Hulk bikini cover. This will sell. A 9.8 will make some money. She-Hulk, she got real big when that show came out. And so her books were going kind of high and stuff. I never understood that. I mean, I don't want to get into it now, but the whole idea of why this book would sell better than something from the 70s or something, I don't know. But this is Marvel Age number 70, and this was just a book that featured interviews with artists and writers that worked for Marvel, and they previewed new series coming up and stuff. It was actually kind of a neat thing, but it was in the 80s. I mean, something like this would have been really cool in the 70s. And they had Foom and stuff like that, which are friends of old Marvel, but that didn't last very long. But it was a good idea. It's just that comics took a dive, I think, during this time. But I need a 9.8. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right. Awesome. John Byrne She-Hulk cover. If you like John Byrne, I have a great collection, and I've got original art, and I've been moving. This is my workshop here, but this is just a temporary setup. I've got a ton of stuff I'm putting on walls, getting things framed. I've got a lot of great original art, including John Byrne stuff. I mean, you really need to like and subscribe. Do me a solid. Because I got some really cool stuff. I've been collecting for decades now, and I've been a fan of this stuff since I was a kid. I grew up in the 70s, so I think I'm probably talking too much. Okay, so number 9. All right, so we go to... all right, this is a variant cover. This is Wonder Woman 1977 meets the Bionic Woman. So this is a... who does these? I can't remember. Is this Dynamite? No, I don't remember now. Yeah, it is Dynamite. This is a variant cover by Judith Tondora. She's a really good artist. This is the coloring book cover. So, there was different variants. This is variant D. This is from 2017, issue number 1. And it's... the other variant, the other covers, had this colored and, different covers and stuff. Yeah, so it's a nice drawing and stuff. And I grew up in the 70s, so this stuff's right down my alley. Yeah, boy. All right. Awesome. Yeah, boy. 9.8. All right, things are going really good now. I've had my ass kicked by CGC before. I had a set that came back, I think, in last August. I said 25 books, 5 came back, screened and rejected. 2 came back as 9.8s. I got 18 9.6s. They kicked my ass. I don't know. And they were nice looking books. Like I said, when I double check these, and I'll go through my process, and I'm not an expert on any of this stuff, so I'm just saying, man. Okay, this next book I want to keep in my collection. I hope it's a 9.8. It's one of the best covers I've ever seen. I'm a big fan of Joseph Michael Linsner. I love his art. I have got to commission him soon, hopefully this year if he's available for commissions. I love this cover. I hope it's a 9.8. This is staying in my collection. This is Bettie Page in the Alien Agenda, Volume 6, Number 1. I love this cover. This is one of my all-time favorite covers. It just came out last year, 2022. And I'm not a huge Bettie Page fan, but I love his pinup art. I mean, he's one of the best. And I I have an original of his that one of these days I'll whip it out. And this guy is awesome, and I love this cover. I love the way he does her hair and the colors in this. I really need a 9.8. Yes. Yeah, boy. Yes. Look at that. This is gorgeous. This is gorge. This is a sexy book. This is a sexy book. Great cover and a high grade. I love this cover. Look at her. Look at her hair. Look at that purple. He does her hair. It's kind of almost like helmet hair with her bangs. I love girls with bangs, and look at that. I mean, it's amazing. And he sells his artwork on the Comic Art Live, and he's had some of these. The thing is, though, is that the backgrounds are added after. So they're like added, I think, in Photoshop. So if you bought the original art of this, and I don't know if he has sold it or not, the cover doesn't include the sky and stuff. And the sky is a huge part of this, too, because the colors are just gorgeous. I love this book. I'm so happy. Yeah, boy. I'll be displaying this. All right. Okay, so then I sent another Bettie Page. That one was kicked back. And then my third Bettie Page, again, this is another one I want to keep. This is Bettie Page number 3, variant cover. Again, Joseph Michael Linsner. This is from 2017, so this is, 5 or 6 years old. Again, just a gorgeous cover. I love this cover. I hope I get a 9.8 because I want to keep this in my collection. I want to display this one. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right. These are kind of tough to find. I bought a bunch of these on eBay, and I got some, and they had marks and spine wear that I couldn't get out. And that's great. Look at her hair. Look at that hair there. I mean, that's a sexy book. That's a sexy book. That is why we collect. That is why we go to work every morning, and that is why we collect. Yeah, boy. All right. Cool. And I have a bunch more Linsner books that I've been pressing, and you'll see those upcoming someday. Okay. Now we're in the real common books. This is Detective Comics from 1991, number 634. George Pratt cover. These covers. So I've got a bunch of Batman books left in this box, and I don't really like any of these covers, but I press stuff randomly. I just kind of pull stuff out. Think, oh, that's a really nice book. I'm going to press it and send it, or I don't go through and go, okay, I'm going to do a block of this, a block of that. I just kind of go through my collection and stuff, and so. It's some of these sell. If I get 9.8s, they sell. So what do we get? Yeah, boy. Yeah, I don't like this. This cover is not my style at all. Yeah, that's not my style at all. That's in the vein of McFarlane and stuff, real weird stuff. And but I'll take that. Yeah. Boy, this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right. What do we got next? Detective Comics, the next issue, 635, George Pratt cover, 1991. Whoa. Yeah, common, very common, and yeah, boy. Oh, this is. Oh yeah, it's got a little. It almost looks like the Giger, kind of that alien, the derelict ship. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of when I look at that. I'm not sure what the hell that is, but yeah, cool. I'll take that. Detective Comics, 641 from 1992. Jim Aparo cover. Jim Aparo's great. And then Anton Furst, who was the conceptual artist on Batman 1989 with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. They used his background. They used his art for the backgrounds on this cover. Jim Aparo was a classic Batman artist in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Yep. Bam. Yeah, there's some dust on here, but yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'll take it. You know, the thing is it's kind of a reward because I've kept these books for like 30 to 40 years. They've taken up space, but I kept them in nice condition, and it's kind of panning out a little now because I never thought any of these would sell. You know, I mean, if you take these to a comic shop, ungraded and stuff, they're not going to give you squat for them. They'll give you not maybe a nickel for them. I mean, it's ridiculous. So this is kind of the way to go if you want to sell them. Batman 421, 1988. Jerry Bingham and Anthony Tollin cover. Jerry Bingham was a really good artist. I've got a poster that he did, Batman, Son of the Demon. I've got that framed. I need to put that up. It's wall worthy, definitely, so I need to put that up. But I've got so much stuff to hang. Yeah, boy. Okay, yeah, this was a serial killer cover. Batman was going after a serial killer, and it's kind of a. She looks kind of young. It's kind of a. I don't know, disturbing cover, but it's a 9.8. Okay. 16. Number 17. Okay, we're back to the McFarlane crap. These are money books. This is an early Venom issue. Amazing Spider-Man 317 from 1989. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a Venom fan. I really don't like any of this stuff, but hey, if I can sell it for money. Yeah, boy. Oh, wait a minute. That's Batman. What am I? Oh, so I was at 424. Sorry. Okay, so I got screwed up here. Okay, so that's Batman 424. Mark Bright cover. This is probably the best cover for the Batman books that I have. From 1988. 9.8. Yeah, this is the one where Batman asks him, did he push this guy? Did Robin push this guy, or did he fall? Did he stumble or something? And I think Robin says that he must have startled him, and then he walks away, and Batman's got this look on his face. Uh, 9.8. Finding out the hard way. It's gonna take some tears. Okay, so, all right, so now we're at Amazing Spider-Man. This is early Venom. I skipped a book, so early Venom, 1989. It's McFarlane. I'm not a fan of his art or Venom. Now whenever they do Spider-Man, like they do a poster or artwork of Spider-Man with his classic villains, they always include Venom, and it bugs the shit out of me. It really does. I can't stand these characters. I like the 60s and 70s and some of the early 80s. Marvel kind of ended for me in like 81, maybe 82, probably right after the death of Jean Grey. So a lot of these characters, and it drives me crazy. They got Sandman and Green Goblin and Vulture and Mysterio and Doc Ock and the Kingpin and Rhino and Electro and all these cool characters, and then they stick Venom in there, and I'm like, oh God, what I get? Yeah, boy. So this is definitely going to be sold. Nice. I'm cantankerous sometimes, so. Okay, this is another Spider-Man. This is book number 18. This is Spider-Man number 319 from 1989. It's also got, oh shit, it's also got Venom in there. I'll get better at this. I think this works. I don't know. I've seen other people, they hide it with their hands. I don't know. This seems to work. I hope it's focusing on this, and then when I'm talking, I did a test that it was nice. It was focusing on this, and then when I talk, it focuses on me, but I don't know. We'll see. And maybe I won't even upload this. Who knows? Nothing goes right. So yeah, just another early Venom book, you know. Yes. Nice. I don't know. Venom's not in this book. Oh, maybe Venom. I don't know if he's in here or not. Rhino. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Look at Rhino. That's not the Rhino. If you saw my episode 1, I opened up the Rhino statue from Diamond Select Toys. That's the Rhino to me, not this. Whiplash. Yeah, look at Spider-Man. That's not Spider-Man to me. That is horrible. I hate those big eyes. But I love a 9.8. Finding out the hard way. It's gonna take some tears, a little bit of heartache. We're like islands in the stream, watching all our dreams start to fade. Okay, 19. This is Detective Comics number 618 from 1990. Norm Brayfogle cover. He was a big Batman artist back in the 80s and 90s. I was not a huge fan of his artwork. Actually, the late 80s and 90s had some very uninteresting Batman covers. They didn't do much for me. This is what, 32 years old, 33 years old? Yeah, boy. There's a Penguin cover. Yeah, boy. Nice. Is this like the death of the Robin's parents or something? I don't remember. Drake? What was his name? There was Jason Todd and there was something Drake. I don't remember. Drake. What was his name? Something Drake. Okay. 20. Detective Comics 622 from 1990. This is a Dick Sprang cover. Dick Sprang was a great artist in the, I think 40s and 50s, and they had him do some covers in the early 90s for DC, and they were kind of off the wall. It wasn't his classic stuff. He did the Batman, with the big chest and just real clean artwork. And great artist for his time and stuff. But this one, I can't remember if the stories were off the wall and he kind of did a cover to represent what the story was. And yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right. Wow. I've I did pretty good. So I should have one left. Yep, one left. So what did I say? 22 were graded. Yeah, 22 were graded. And this is a record. I've gotten more 9.8s in this than ever. And this is Detective Comics number 628 from 1991, Michael Golden cover. I mean, let's get a 9.8, and that means I'll have gotten 21 9.8s, one 9.6, and three kickbacks. Did I get it? Yeah, boy. Nice. That's kind of a neat cover. Wow. I mean, this was really good. I'm really happy. I mean, this was really good. This is the best set I've ever gotten. That's my I hope this turned out okay. I hope it looks good. I hope the sound, I hope the lighting, I hope everything's good. But that's my first unboxing for YouTube. So thanks for joining me. My eBay store is Death by Buffalo. One word, Death by Buffalo. And I'll be putting these books on eBay within the next week, although they'll probably be on there before this episode airs. But anyways, I'm pretty happy, and that was a pretty good pull. So do me a solid, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Check ya.